Welcome to the blocks on top of Gråberg Hill. We start with city blocks Tree and Shrub at the address Stortoppsgatan number 1. Kabelgatan number 27. Until a new zoning plan was drawn up in 1947, the Gråberg Hill was bare rocks without buildings or vegetation. Only a few temporary shelters from World War I existed, just below this site. The Fram is Nansen's famous polar ship, which you can visit in Oslo. We continue up the street to city block Pine Needle at Kabelgatan number 33. The plan from 1947 was put into effect in 1950, when the top of Gråberg Hill was developed. The block names chosen for the new area are all arboreal in some way, like leaf, sap, tree, shrub, twig, or this one, splint, at Vantgatan number 2. The 1950s style is almost more decoration-free than the 1930s. Vantgatan number 3 in city block The Wood. In the SAP, we find different types of 1950s houses. A bungalow-type preschool at Kabelgatan number 1, and singular low tenements around the central hill. The hill is named after Anders Gråberg, a ship's carpenter who lived here in the early 1800s. Otherwise, the term Gråberg is another word for common rock of a nice type. City block Wood at Kabelgatan 16 to 20. This type of freestanding 5 to 8 story tenement is called point house in Swedish. Point houses came in vogue in the 1950s and were meant to be surrounded by parks and greenery. In the 1970s, they deteriorated into mass-produced all-concrete tower slums. We continue along Kabelgatan to part 339, where we explore the north side of Gråberg Hill.